In my opinion, I think the way that we create change for communities is to like switch one of the words even in that sentence is how do we create change together or with communities? And so I really do think that since we're also trying to navigate much of what we're talking about in terms of like power inequity, income inequity, race and class inequity, that working to create processes and to be very intentional about how we're thinking about moving forward and not just kind of like doing things for people, but doing things with people, can really create like really like beautiful, beautiful things. I think that oftentimes too, because it's a long kind of like tedious process, not everyone necessarily has the appetite for it. But oftentimes too, when you do this, you're creating opportunities for people to talk kind of like across their jargon, to talk across some of their lines. I think it also kind of like creates an opportunity to think about, you know, the protection of those that are most vulnerable. And there's always been, like, I used to play soccer for a long time, and my coach used to always say, like, we are only as strong as our weakest link. And so I think that kind of like team exercise should be applied to many things that we do. Those people that are most vulnerable in our society, if we work with them to find ways, I mean, within reason, to be able to like incorporate their ideas, their input, and to value, I think, at the very basic level, their humanity, we can figure out ways to work together to actually create like a collective like unit, building, community that kind of like serves all of us in a way that I think can be very helpful.